too much fuel to engine because the engine is just flew. So if it's just came, if it's warm, you can even skip the step when you prime it.
Okay. So it probably just had too much in there, so...
Yeah,
okay.
so it's not one to start.
Okay.
Call Tower Ace Formation Juliet, 1953 Zulu, wind 200 at 7, gust 21, wind variable between 160 and 250, visibility 10, view clouds 4,300, 5,000 scattered, temperature 32, dew point 21, altimeter 29er, 79er. Localizer runway 22 approaching use, landing runway 22, right traffic, departing runway 22 and 28. Traffic advisories, Morristown runway 23 in use, advise, maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Traffic passes north to west of Colwood, descending through 2,000 feet. Nose to airmen, alert power lines, 1 nautical miles south-southwest to 2 nautical miles east, 653 feet or 155 feet AGO. Hazardous weather information for this area available on HIWAS and flight service frequencies. Use caution for birds, deer, and other wildlife in the vicinity of Caldwell. Advise initial contact, you have information Juliet.
Juliet.
Check your system member, which ramp, sir? Check your system member, roger, taxi to CNW via Delta, please.
Wrong one.
And you can set your heading back to the wind while you taxi, it's 200.
200, okay.
Yeah, and let's do crosswind taxi because it's gusting to 21.
Okay.
So, are we ready? Get clearance?
Yep, just making sure I got everything. I got the, all good. We're in Lima Papa northwest departure?
Yep.
Okay. I want it, yeah, wait.
Yeah, it was right.
It was right, yeah. Caldwell ground, Skyhawk 272 Lima Papa at Airfleet, ready for taxi with information Juliet, northwest departure.
Set the 272 Lima Papa, Caldwell ground, runway 22 at November, taxi via Alpha November.
22 at November, taxi via Alpha November, 272 Lima Papa.
Alright, taxi lights on, park and brake off, taxi lights on.
Off.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, check the brakes. Alright, alright, I'll check mine first. Alright, mine works, your plane. And let's do the crosswind taxi. So
it's into the wind. No, dive, what is it?
yeah, but the wind is on from the tail.
Right, so
it's a quarter tailwind, so it's opposite direction.
Okay.
And pushed forward. Opposite
The
direction.
opposite direction, okay.
Yeah,
and then push forward, okay.
Yep. When it's headwind, head crosswind, you do it the same direction.
Okay.
And aileron neutral and neutral rudder. Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Elevator.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's change, so every time look where you're heading back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's opposite direction from the wind. And we go in left. And now it becomes, yeah, crosswind and headwind.
Is it
so
neutral or you pull back?
No, just hold it neutral.
Okay.
And all the way left, yeah.
Okay.
And at this point, yeah, you can look, you can see on the windsock.
Yeah.
Where it goes from.
This is right here where we're going to the
Yeah, just in front of the whole short line. Just make sure run up that you hold the brakes.
Yes.
So you will not cross this line at all part of the airplane, and just stop here.
Yeah.
You want to stop a little in advance
just
of
in
it.
case.
Yeah, just to make sure that you know one part of your airplane has crossed this line.
Right. Right, run up. Parking brake on. Parking brake doesn't work.
Anyway, it's not worked properly, I guess, so you just hold them.
Yeah, we're good. Flight controls. Frame track, all good. Alright, fuel selector both. Your full rich.
Okay.
1800. right. Back. Back left. Leaving. I'm not getting a drop on left?
Oh no, you have.
Oh, there it is.
Support.
I see, yeah. Alright. I didn't for a second there. Alright. Check everything's green. All good. Alright. Oops, idle. Okay, back to 1,000. Alright. We switched to tower. 119.8 is that's tower. Yep. Trim is good. Just everything. Light. Okay, that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just verify that your instruments are set. 2979.
Yep.
And heading indicators correlated. Yep.
Yep. Did that just before we taxi, but I can. Yeah, that's good. Alright.
Alright, yep.
Caldwell Tower, Skyhawk 272 Lima Papa, 22 at November, ready for departure northwest.
Cessna 272 Lima Papa, Caldwell Tower, hold short, runway 22 at November, traffic show final.
Holding short, 22 at November.
And your call sign.
Cessna 2 Lima Papa, read back, hold short instructions with call sign, same transmission.
Yep. Holding short 22 at November for 272 Lima Papa.
Yeah, so see, sometimes they do not care.
Yep.
But
Hold short, definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All instructions with your full call sign.
Right. Better than me.
Cessna 2 Lima Papa, wind 190 gust 15, runway 22 at November, clear for takeoff.
22 at November, clear for takeoff for 272 Lima Papa.
Okay.
Here, okay.
And the lights?
Landing lights. Almost got everything.
Good, good. Good that you start doing by your own.
Rotate.
Alright, so just keep your hand on the power till you reach 1,000.
Okay, yeah.
677 Delta Mike, right downwind for 22.
Cessna 7 Delta Mike, runway 22, clear touch and go, wind 18010, gust 19er.
Clear, touch and go, 227 Delta Mike.
We have to stay at 1500 for Morristown, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And start turn
Yeah.
to the north, so when you are in the square lake.
Oh, I see, yeah.
go like 300 on a heading.
Yep.
Alright, you're close to 100 knots. Reduce the power, or it will be too hard to keep an altitude.
Yeah.
And let's go just a little north of this island. On the bottom,
okay.
like, yep. And just landing lights off.
Okay. Did you keep the taxi lights on as well, or?
No, just turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah, on the takeoff you can switch. You can turn the taxi off, landing on.
Okay.
When you climb and level off, you turn the landing off too.
Okay.
So you set the power, you set straight and level flight, and landing lights off.
Okay.
You also can lean the mixture, maybe a little, by screwing counterclockwise. Yeah.
Okay. How much out? Just a...
Just a couple turns.
Okay. So this is Boonton Reservoir, right?
Yes,
With the,
correct.
right, so island and the water towers.
Yeah, so, and we passed the Morristown,
Yeah.
runway 23.
Yeah.
Yep.
Climb to 25.
Yep.
Caldwell Tower, good afternoon. Mitsubishi 271 Tango Whiskey.
Mitsubishi 271 Tango Whiskey, Caldwell Tower, on the right downwind, runway 22, report midfield. You'll be number 2, traffic Cessna, approaching midfield now.
Okay, right downwind, climb midfield on runway 22 from Tango Whiskey.
Delta Mike, right downwind for runway 22.
7 Delta Mike, runway 22, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 227 Delta Mike.
And when we clear the Bravo airspace, just let me know, and we can try to climb to, let's say, 3,000.
Okay.
7 Delta Mike, make sure to approach.
Short approach, 677 Delta Mike.
Trying to remember the actual border. I know it's the
2651 Romeo, holding
big lake up there on the right, but that's a few miles out, right? I might not say
Yep.
that.
Follow Romeo, Caldwell Tower, hold short, runway 22 at November.
holding short, runway 22 at November, 2651 Romeo.
1 Tango Whiskey midfield, right downwind 22.
Mitsubishi 1 Tango Whiskey, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land 22, 1 Tango Whiskey.
But this is a different lake. This is not the lake which has a straight border.
Right. I guess I can't see it yet.
It's a little further.
Cessna 51 Romeo, runway 22 at November, clear for takeoff.
Alright.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 at November 2651.
Distribution 1 Tango Whiskey, traffic departing Cessna runway 22.
Tango Whiskey, roger.
So is it between, is that that's the mine
Okay.
and so it's when we're between that and the lake over here, or that lake?
That lake. This
That
is
lake?
the Scorpion Lake.
Scorpion Lake, right.
It goes like tail.
Yeah, the guy see it
Scorpion
goes
at the
around.
bottom. This is
Right.
just the round lake.
Right.
No, this is some small lake.
Yeah.
It's not even the rectangular lake because it's just too small.
Right.
It's a little
Oh,
behind.
obviously over the, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah,
200
little
at
bumpy.
920.
Alright, I think we're beamed the thing, so we should be out of the Bravo.
Alright. Yeah, let's try 3000.
3000, okay.
How the cloud looks.
Sound Alpha Mike, right down 1422.
Cessna 7 Delta Mike, runway 22, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 22 Sound Alpha Mike.
Mitsubishi 1 Tango Whiskey, safe parking.
Airbound.
Mitsubishi 1 Tango Whiskey, taxi airbound via Papa Tango, this frequency.
Airbound Papa Tango Whiskey, 1 Tango Whiskey.
Right, let's go more in the direction of the Hopatong
Okay.
Lake, so turn left a little. To 50 will be fine.
250, okay.
Yep. And on a 250 3000 we'll do the slow flight.
Okay, slow flight.
Cessna 51 Romeo, say altitude.
So we did the clearing turns.
Oh, clearing turns first?
Yeah, this we have to do the clearing
Okay.
turns. We will not do it now, but we have
Okay.
to do the clearing turns first. Alright, let's imagine that we did them.
Alright,
So just look around. Rest looks like nobody.
one behind, okay. Let me get back to 3000.
Okay.
Cessna 7 Delta Mike, and do a full stop taxi back.
Just turn the volume off.
Alright, 10 flaps. So it should be at 60 for slow flight?
We'll see.
Okay.
But just put the full flaps first. You slow down to stall horn.
Yeah.
You want to hear the stall horn, then plus 10, minus 0.
Okay. Alright.
Let's maintain like 55, 60.
Okay.
Yep. Let's make a right turn 330.
30.
Right turn 060.
060.
Right, left turn to the north.
Okay.
Alright, just come back to 3000 at the north heading and we'll recover from slow flight.
Okay.
No power. Now you start to reduce. When you come closer to 100, now you start reducing it to not pass your altitude. Alright, let's descend to 25.
25.
And just descend and try to slow down to 70, so let's do descent on 70 knots.
70 knots, okay.
And when you come to 25, we'll do power on stall.
Power
so you
on?
start pulling up, and at full power we'll do power on. Okay, so just come into 2500.
Okay. Power on stalls, throttle full and pitch up until the stall.
Yep.
Right.
And you control your directional by the
with
rudders.
the rudder. Alright, 2500.
Start pull.
Start pull and then throttle? Okay.
Yep. And just you see this cloud?
Yep.
Just try to go straight toward it by the rudders. Left a little, yep. Alright, and recovery, yeah. So if you see that the airplane is not climbing anymore.
Okay. Alright.
And positive rate of climb.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to speed up to 90 and then establish. So as soon as you pass 70, positive rate of climb.
No.
Alright, let's do one more time. 25 descent, 70 on a speed. 2500.
2500, okay.
Yeah, let's descend to 25 first. And we'll do it one more time. So on the recovery, you push it forward, but as soon as the airplane starts speed up, you still want to pull it back again.
Pull back, okay. So keep it around 70, 75 and then...
Yeah, so on the recovery, you try to keep it at the same altitude when you stall, so you try to not lose an altitude anymore.
I need more or less power. Alright, 25. Pitch up. Throttle.
And just find the clouds right in front of you and try to maintain directional control toward it.
Yep.
Rudders, not ailerons.
Yep.
And a little more now, you're not stalled, you start speeding up, yep.
Right.
So level, speed up, and level.
Level, okay.
Yeah, it will sound a little. Alright, now we exit, now we're 75. What's the rate of climb?
Okay.
Alright, that's how you have to do this.
Okay.
Alright, much better. Let's make a right turn to the east.
Okay.
Actually, let's go to the south.
South?
Yep.
You wanna go right?
Yeah, let's do left. Yeah, let's do left to the south.
It looks very pretty with the clouds and the shadows. Should I go to 3,000 or stay?
Yeah, let's go 3,000.
Okay.
And let's say you have an engine failure here.
Failure, alright. Pitch for 60. Look for somewhere to land. Does it feel to the left of between the trees, the long one there? I don't know if that's big enough, or actually the one behind it.
Alright. Try to look at your 9 o'clock.
Or the airport that's there. Yep. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. It was like a bit further. Yep.
Sussex County traffic by Skyhawk is mile west of an airport at 2,700. Simulated engine failure, Sussex. So the wind is Coldwell was 210.
Right. So we probably want to
now like turn into the downwind. So try to appear in a left downwind till this field, or on the right downwind. It's up to you which one the closer.
I mean, the right downwind is closer, but I think we have enough altitude to.
All right, let's try to be on a left downwind. And yeah, you find the field, you still want to go through your emergency checklist.
Right. So we check the fuel selector. The shut-off valve is on, mixture is full, we check the throttle.
Mixture is full.
Right.
Yep.
It is full. Mixture is full, we turn on the fuel pump, check the master, try to start it.
Alright,
Not
we'll
starting.
just clear the engine.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. It's still not working now, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to be landing at this airport here. Check your seatbelts, please. All secure. Door is good.
Your emergency frequency?
121.5, and we check squawk 7700, unless we have a squawk code already. Declared emergency, we're over, what is this, Sussex?
Yep.
Okay.
Sussex County traffic, White Skyhawk is on a left downwind 21 Sussex.
This is 400 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just turn on your landing lights. Base.
Yeah. They seem pretty good.
Okay. Sussex County traffic, White Skyhawk is turning left base 21 Sussex.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Left.
just do not stall an airplane.
Yep. Yeah, alright. Gusting winds.
Yeah, just put 10 degrees of flaps. It will not decrease your performance, but
Okay.
you can slow down your speed to 60, close to 60.
Okay.
Shallow bank.
Yep.
Sussex County traffic, White Skyhawk, short final 21 Sussex.
I think we're gonna get the trees.
You have a little time.
Yep. Alright. Alright. Yeah, no, more glide than I think.
Yeah, a little hard, but
yeah.
for emergency lane, that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe when you see that you definitely can do it, just put a little more flaps.
More flaps, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to put it a little in advance because you still want. Yeah, we'll do taxi back.
Okay. So, how do just go to the end or turn around, or turn around anywhere?
Oh, yeah, I think this.
Oh, turn off.
They have a taxiway.
Okay,
yeah.
I see. All right. Here. Or?
Oh wait, but it's closed. The taxiway is closed. Yeah, we'll just turn around on the runway.
Okay.
Just make more right.
Yeah.
Sussex County traffic, White Sky Hawk, will turn in around and do taxi back to runway 21 Sussex. You have plenty of time.
Yep.
Yeah, you can turn normally.
Okay.
And just all the way to the threshold.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you have an emergency, like you have no way,
Right.
you have to land. And this, yeah, it was a little scary. We were so close to the trees, but
Yeah.
still you have a little room.
Yeah, I wasn't. It's
where-
I don't like the glide slope I'm on. I don't quite get all the time.
And yeah, the flaps, it's good
Yeah.
not to put more than 10. The 10 degrees of flap, they do not increase your drag so much
Yeah.
to make your descent very fast, but at the same time it let you fly on a little slower speed.
Right.
Like with the 10 degrees of flaps, you can slow down to 60.
Right.
And in a gusty wind like today, when you keep 65 and the stall horn is
Yeah.
sound, yeah, you probably want, when you turn in final, put 10 degrees of
Put 10,
flaps
okay.
just to make it a little slow.
Okay.
And 20 and 30, yeah, you wait when you clear the
Right.
trees. Yeah, you can put
Add
when
more.
you definitely, you do not, in a normal landing, yes, you care to land behind this
Right.
line.
But obviously, on
emergency
an emergency,
landing,
wherever you can.
You want to land wherever
Yeah.
you can.
Do you want to go all the way to the end, or
Yeah,
just?
yeah, all the way
yeah,
to the
okay.
end. And you can put 20, 30 and land. You want to use as much room as you can.
Yeah.
So on emergency, yeah, of course it's better if you can land exactly on the threshold.
Right.
But if you land somewhere in front of it, it also will be fine. And the first thing when you do emergency, look for an airfield around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little fast, yeah. If you do not see anything around, like within the 1 mile or 2
Right.
miles, sometimes it's too. If you see the field which is far away, yeah, it's probably not so good. But it's better to land here
Yeah.
than circle around any other field. Alright, let's just turn around. Sussex County traffic, White Sky Hawk is lining up with runway 21, will be taking off and departing to the south. Sussex. Right, just lining up.
Yep.
Great takeoff checklist, so
Yep.
trim, flaps, lights.
Yep. Trim flaps. Lights are good. It's full. All
Alright.
right. Ready to go.
Yep. Right rudder,
yeah.
more.
Yep. Rotate.
South Post, no, airport there, forward.
Sussex County traffic, right Skyhawk will depart into the southeast Sussex County. Alright, climb. Yeah, we'll go to 3000, back to 3000,
okay.
Watch your airspeed, 75 on a climb.
School traffic, Gulf Stream 305, Charlie Foxtrot, turn base.
Right, and just bring me home.
Okay. Alright, go to 3,500 or 3,000?
Let's go 3000.
3,000, okay.
It's a little low.
Yeah. Okay.
Citations calling Mount Pocono. What's your position?
Look, where is your ball?
Yep.
Okay, more right rudder.
Pitching up, yeah.
Delta 7 second to be crossing midfield, runway 23.
Alright, I switch back to Colville and turn the volume off.
Okay.
So when you find yourself, you will...
Alright, let me... level off at 3,000 and double check the heading.
Okay.
So we can make sure we're... Okay. Something small right there. Drone?
Maybe. Maybe.
Alright. We're heading south, looking for, I think they recognize. And one day I'll be flying in the winter when it's nice and clear, it'll be easy.
Yeah, to head it toward Manhattan, but
Yeah.
now you don't see it.
Yeah. So there was trying to find this golf course or that ski area, but I don't know where those are.
Me either. I'm a passenger. I don't know
Right,
at all.
I got it. Yeah. Talking out loud. And I'm not watching my altitude. Now I'm trying to remember which way we flew when after we came out here. Not watching altitude. That's a different line.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure. So, we could try the VOR. I think we're further west than I'm expecting.
Yeah. Probably. Alright, let's try the viewer. 1157.
1157?
Yep. Now it's already active,
all right.
yep.
Alright.
Rear weather avoidance plan in effect. Use caution for birds and cranes in the vicinity of Newark Airport. Read back all runway hold short instructions and assigned altitude. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Yes, like Sparta. An up 2. It's an up 2, but you set it on nav 1. Yep, so your nav 1 is this one.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Over to the right. So that's like, oh, that's like Hoppegang, right? I think so.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm seeing things all of a sudden. Not doing good with the altitude. Was it 155 to get home? I think, but that's to the left.
It's 155 from.
Right.
Stay on your indication.
Right. To where, yeah.
So you just need to intercept this radial. So how you intercept the radial 155? You said the 155, you turn to 155 heading.
Okay. I was thinking since it was, I think it was to the left, so we're intercepting it at 90, but it's...
Alright, okay, let's try this way.
Alright. I wasn't sure how... if there's the correct way, that was what I thought, but I might have...
Yeah, let's first turn to 155 radial.
Heading?
Then you verify that it's still on the left, and then you will intercept it. Because on a 90 degree, when you come to your radial, it becomes intercepting very fast.
Right.
So in your 155 now.
Yep.
Now just make it
30?
Yeah, just not more than 30 degrees.
Okay. I thought we were further away, so I was doing that. Alright, that makes more sense.
And look at your radial.
Yeah.
So if you will start intercepted by the 90,
yeah.
it will move like this.
Right, it'll go quick, yeah.
So anytime when you intercept, you level off with the heading.
Yeah.
Alright, just do not go too far.
Yeah.
Your heading should be pretty close to your VOR settings.
Alright. Oh, that's the golf course in this Square Lake? No.
It's not a
that's,
square
that's
lake.
the
Yeah,
one that was back there, right? The
lake.
rectangular lake. Sorry,
Yep.
not square.
Yeah, and the Hapaton Clan Lake, which you recognize, is on your right.
Okay. So coming from this way, it's the same as we had on the way out. It's the Scorpion Lake, and the mine is near the Bravo.
Yep. But you know that this lake located like 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the moment of this lake, if you will be below the Bravo, you're fine.
And since I haven't been watching my altitude that well, I am below the Bravo.
Yeah.
Third over there. No, okay, so Boonton Reservoir straight ahead with the island in the middle,
Okay.
and we want to be to the east, left of the island coming
Yep,
in?
yeah.
Stay out of Morristown's airspace, that's correct.
Yeah, but
and
you see this mountain in front of you?
I see which?
Oh, no, I mean the ridge,
Yeah,
the ridge,
right.
the hills. Alright,
Okay.
what else do you want to do before you start talking to
Oh,
us?
check the ATIS, yes. Right. Which is 135, okay.
Unlit power lines, 1 nautical mile, southwest. The 2 nautical miles east axis, 153 feet MSL, 155
21
ATL.
RPM, 21
As a
RPM,
further
give you
area
90 on
available
the
on
speed, on the
And flight
straight
source
and level.
frequencies. Advise us your contact, you have information kilo. Ball Tower, Ace Station Kilo, 2053 Zulu. Wind 1908, gust 17, visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,200. Temperature 322.21, altimeter 2976. Localizer approaching you, landing runway 22, right traffic, departing runway 22. Traffic advisories, Morristown runway 23 in use, advise maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Traffic passes north to west of Caldwell, descend to 2,000 feet. Notice to women, unlit power lines, 1 nautical mile, southwest. The 2 nautical miles east axis, 153 feet MSL, 155 feet AGL. Hazardous weather for this area available on high WASP and flight source frequencies. Advise us your contact, you have information kilo.
Alright, kilo.
Okay.
Winds 19, alright. I can't remember how far out, is this Boonton is,
The Boonton
7?
is 4 miles.
4 miles,
Oh,
so-
sorry, 7, yeah.
7, okay.
7 miles.
Right. So we're like, what,
We're
8 or
west,
9?
maybe 8 west of the
8
field.
west of, okay. Oh, drink it, buddy. Kilo, right?
Yep.
Caldwell Tower, Skyhawk 272 Lima Papa, 9 miles west of the field, inbound, full stop, with information kilo.
November 272 Lima Papa, Caldwell Tower, joining right. Downwind runway 22, report midfield.
Downwind runway 22, report midfield, 272 Lima Papa.
Yes.
Just double checking where I'm looking, and I'm trying to get my bearings again. So over Boonton, Morristown will be over that way. We're to the
Yes.
left. It's basically just off the nose on the left.
If you're at the Boonton, so you come to the Boonton when you fly directly to the west, right? From an airport.
Right. Oh yeah. Southern
So
order.
when you come to Boonton, where you turn.
Have to go east.
Yep.
So I'm turned around again. Yep.
And you don't want to go south of this island because there is a Morristown airspace
Right.
starts. So turn to the east first. Try to find an airport. Any signs? Square Lake, Willowbrook Mall,
West.
or airport itself.
This is the hangars at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
And Willowbrook Mall's just at 10, and we're turning towards it a little bit now.
So we want to enter the right downwind runway 22 and report midfield. So anyway, you'd headed toward the Square Lake. Do you see the Square Lake?
Yes.
Yep. So let's head toward it.
Okay. I see it. All right.
So if you enter the left base runway 4 or right downwind runway 22,
Right.
you want to pass the Square Lake, and then from Square, if it's a left base 4, from Square Lake you just keep flying.
Okay.
Straight. If it's runway 22 from the Square Lake, you make a very shallow left turn to enter the downwind, and you need to report midfield.
Okay.
And yeah, you see the Morristown, so runway 23.
Right.
And it will be a beam it, we want to be 15 or below.
Yeah. Alright, I forgot that was west. Alright.
Yeah, you can see that you do not need to fly directly to the east.
Right.
So that brings you to a little different place. But you at least you have to start turning toward it, because if you pass the Bunton and keep flying south, you will come to Morristown.
Right.
So in this route, which passed just in front of the Square Lake, it's route I-80.
Okay.
You want to wait to the next one, which is route 46, and line up with route 46 toward the water tank. Yep. So you want to pass the Square Lake, go a little straight, and when you see the route 46, then start turn your right base. Oh, right downwind.
Oh, I see that. Alright.
Right, and 1,200
Yep.
on a downwind. Right, keep flying straight for now. So 1% more. Yeah, so when you come closer to this road, you can start turning your downwind. Turn your downwind toward the water tank.
Caldwell Tower, imagine 187's off Morristown.
Again?
That's Imagine 187, India Mike Golf 187, VFR off of Morristown. Just looking to go through your airspace, climbing through 1700 for 2,300.
Imagine 187, close tower, transition through, close to 2976.
2976.
And declare.
So 2 Lima Papa, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, 272 Lima Papa.
Runway 250 at 7, gust 18.
50 at 7.
Alright, 7 gust 18, so 11 knots of difference.
Yep.
Half of that we add to our approach speed.
So we want to be at, on the ends, like,
plus 5
plus
knots.
5, so like 70?
Yep,
No.
between 65 and 70. So
70.
if we usually put between
Right.
60 and 65, so now between 65 and 70.
Right.
Alright, slowing down to 70.
Right. This one we're turning just to the left of the mall. Right. Laps 20. Well, I thought I had it already. Crap. Whoops. Too much.
No, it's a little less. So it's you
alright.
put it when it first stops.
Okay.
When it's like start here.
Yeah.
Feel the resistance. Right, you see the threshold?
Yeah, just starting to turn. So with the gust, probably not 30. Stay with 20, or how does that usually?
18.
Yeah.
Do not add power, keep it at 16 because you're pretty high.
Yeah.
full flaps.
Okay.
It looks really high. Just direct headwind, strong but headwind. Keep nose down for a little bit.
Okay.
Now level. And just hold it, let an airplane lose the speed. Pull more. Yeah, so in the moment when you come close to the ground, you need to pull, because the airplane lose the speed already. And all that you need is just to reduce the rate of descent by pulling it back. Alright, not bad. On the center line, without any bounce.
So still in Papa, stay parking?
Stay parking.
Going to Airfleet for 272 Lima Papa.
So still in Papa, taxi Airfleet, Papa, November Alpha.
Papa November Alpha to Airfleet for 272 Lima Papa.
017, 16, good day.
Alright, we start taxiing and do an after landing check.
Seats on. Switch this.
Yep.
Standby.
That helps you.
Yeah, I'm doing both, which was not as good.
And mixture.
Mixture, lean for taxi.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, not bad. And you see in this strong wind, when you have direct crosswind, it not, direct headwind.
Yeah.
It not moves you anyway, you just go straight, but it's so strong, so when you put power to idle, you see you were so high.
Yeah.
Because in normal, you do not lose so much, but as soon as you put power to idle in a strong headwind, airplane
just straight down.
Just going down, because your ground speed may be like 40.
Right.
Yeah, the landing, the approach was fine, the leveling was fine. Just a little more. When you see the ground coming to you fast, pull it more to reduce the rate of descent and make smooth landing.
Okay.
That's fine, just line up with this T.
Yeah.
And lift power on the 1500.
Alright.
Yep.
I should get the Onyx off.
Okay. throttle to 1500 RPM for 15 seconds, then idle. To make your shutdown a little smoother. Alright, not bad. Again, small, very, very small things, right?
Yeah.
Like an altitude and a straight and level, especially when you start searching where are you, where do you need to go.
That was doing worse, yeah. I wasn't looking in as much.
You know the settings of airplane, like the second mark from the green area, 2200.
Yeah.
It gives you approximately between 90 and 100 on the airspeed, straight and level flight. So if you put 2000, the airplane will be slow. You cannot not like note it, but it will be slowly descend, keeping 90 on the speed. The same if you set it too much. If you still keep 23 or 24 on the same speed, it will slowly climb.
Yeah.
So, yeah, set the power, trim an airplane first to maintain straight and level. Verify that it keeps straight and level.
Yeah.
And then when you're searching, just do not hold the yoke in either direction.
Yeah,
let an airplane fly. And every time you you try to see, but every if you spend 10 seconds outside, you have to go back.
Inside, yeah.
10 seconds outside, back. If you spend more time outside, you can
lose more.
Yeah, find this.
Okay.
Yeah, the VOR, I will just throw you with the VOR so you just keep the picture in your head, how to find it, how to realize where you are. Correlating with this VOR.
And so the first time I went out with Alex, we went to the west, and then with you the last time, saying that we ended up even further west than either time, so it didn't go well to see anything. Especially with the haze, but it was good. I mean, I'm glad I could, it was a good challenge.
When you're coming from the west, it's easy to find an airport when you're close to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is not so many visual reference which you can use when you're coming from the north. There is no Greenwood Lake, no Wanacre Reservoir, no any other airports. There is only one big, this Hapatong Lake, which you can find, and it's pretty easy. So you know that from the Hapatong it's approximately 120 or east or 120 somewhere between, which brings you toward the airport. So if you your Hapatong is here and you're flying toward it, you're not over it. You're here, so you probably need to turn a
little bit to the left.
150, not directly to the east, because directly to the east you will pass an airport north.
Right.
So 150, 120. But yeah, the VOR also, if you're spent couple minutes, 1-2 minutes, you still cannot find where you are. You're not sure that this is Hapatong. Right, do not take this risk. Set up the VOR, fly by the VOR.
Yeah.
If you're cannot find the waypoints in a couple, or you cannot realize where you are a couple minutes, set the VOR.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, not long enough. of course, I was pulling my weight on it, right? No. It's right there where the... Control lock.
Looks like it becomes more windy.
Yeah. Yeah, winds were okay. I felt alright with the landings today. For me, I know they're still rough, but I felt better about them.
Yeah. Clearly on the center line, we're not going to the grass
Right.
anymore. We're using up rudder for takeoff and landings.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to make it a little softer.
Yeah.
By pushing the yoke back a little more on the final part.
Right.
And that's pretty.
It's like I hear the stall horn, so I think but I know the stall horn is before the actual stall.
Yeah. On the landing here, you do not pay so much attention to when you level off.
Yeah.
You will hear the stall horn because actually the perfect landing when just before the touchdown you completely stall it.
Right.
And it's touchdown.
Like right as you see.
Yeah, so you have to hear the stall horn at the moment of the leveling off. The problem is where you're too high and you hear the stall horn here and you do not make anything, just right up the nose and more.
Straight down.
Then it was too long distance to fall down.
A bounce or worse.
Close to the ground, you hear, like now, you hear the stall, you see that the airplane start goes down, reduce the rate of the descent by pulling it back. And that's pretty.
Okay. Alright.
Can you switch this off? Control lock in.
Control lock in.
Alright.
Yep.